What's going on, guys? It's me back again with another video. This time we're gonna take a look at the newly released Genshin Impact. I've been playing it for a few days now and I want to share my thoughts and opinions on this game. Genshin Impact is a free-to-play 3D open world RPG that has gacha elements in it. You can gacha for new characters and weapons to aid you in your journey. Now, my first impression on this game was that it resembles Zelda Breath of the Wild a lot. So if you enjoy games like Breath of the Wild, you'll definitely enjoy this game. There are a lot of things to do in the game. There's tons of places to explore, puzzles to solve, chests to find, and enemies to defeat. I've probably put in around 20 hours or more into the game so far, and I'm still always busy doing quests, exploring, and just generally enjoying the game. There's never a moment where I find myself out of things to do. Also, it's really easy to get sidetracked in the game. Whenever I set out to do my main quest, I always find myself running around elsewhere on a separate quest, or simply finding new areas to explore and distracting myself from the main quest. Since there is no energy system in this game, you can really play it for hours on end simply just exploring all the places the game has to offer. Another thing that I want to talk about is the interaction you can have within the game. Just like in Breath of the Wild, you can basically interact with almost everything in the game. From climbing cliffs to reach otherwise inaccessible areas, to hunting wild animals for meat to cook food that replenishes your health or gives you stats. There's tons of interesting interactions that you can have with the overworld. I will not go into too much detail, you can play it and find out for yourselves if you're interested. Next, I'd like to talk about progress and spending. There isn't actually a need to spend on this game. This game gives you free heroes just for hitting certain milestones. Take for example this character, Barbara. She's a great healer that you can unlock just by getting to Adventure rank 20, which is basically your overall level in the game. Also, there's Xiangling, which is a great DPS character that you can unlock just by beating a certain level in the Abyss dungeon. I have dropped a couple of dollars to get the 30-day reward pack just to support the developers, but so far I haven't seen any need to spend on this game. The game also rewards you with 10 times summons when you hit certain milestones, and I've summoned about 4 to 5 times without actually spending any money. I've never been a fan of rerolling in gacha games, so I just stuck with whatever I got. And I haven't really encountered any issues so far. There is also a pity system in place, so if you pull 90 times on a banner, you're guaranteed a 5-star character or weapon depending on which banner you pull from. That being said, all the characters in this game have an element tied to them, and you can pull off various combos with different characters as the elements do interact with each other to deal additional damage. Pulling dupes also give your character additional passive skills, and some of the skills are really good, so don't be too upset about getting dupes on characters. Next, weapons also have unique passive skills, so there are many ways to gear your character to get the most optimized damage output. So in a way, there isn't really a best weapon in the game. I find this to be a very interesting mechanic. It means that the 4-star weapons you pulled might actually be better on certain characters than 5-star weapons. Getting dupe weapons also allow you to refine them and get extra stats, which is also really great. Also, there are artifacts, which are basically equips that give you stats and set effects that aren't just straight up obtainable with cash. They do account for quite a chunk of your character's stats and are only obtainable through chests that you find lying around in the game. So far, I've got to say kudos to MiHoYo for developing such a great game. That being said, I do have a gacha video planned, so I'm going to be dropping some money into the gacha system. So do stay tuned, subscribe, and watch me get wrecked by the gacha system of this game. Thanks for watching!